Santa Barbara, California is known the world over as the American Riviera, a tagline that has been carefully crafted over the decades to draw visitors by the thousands annually. Visitors read about shaded, winding roads that pass by tall green hedges, pierced with wrought iron gates that shroud the titans of business or the famous stars of film and television, a stark contrast to the little-known areas of the city that are a bit rougher around the edges, not where the tourist or local should find themselves after dark normally. These rougher areas of the city are industrial in nature. The conditions so dire that community leaders have been perplexed for decades as to what to do about the situation.
So part of it had to do with a mixed-use component and visitor-serving entities. The ingenuity and creativity of the town took over.
Different events in the funk zone that are sort of organically growing by local artists and business people.
Well, it's called the funk zone really because the area is kind of funky, kind of industrial, kind of artsy. You know, it was a mishmash of types of uses there. So we had another layer of bureaucracy of what to allow in the area that also pulled from the California Coastal Commission. I think artists saw an opportunity, creative restaurateurs saw an opportunity, and certainly wine bars saw an opportunity and capitalized on it.
It was one of the very few neighborhoods left in Santa Barbara where you could make a mess and be loud at all hours of the day. And for lots of artistic people, that's really important to their creative process because they don't necessarily do 9 to 5.
I think the consensus, though, for most people was don't do anything. Just kind of don't overregulate it. Don't add a bunch of guidelines and rules to it. Let it sort of be the funk zone.
Through the U.S. Conference of Mayors, they have a Mayor's Institute of Design. I brought the funk zone as my case study. The city should kind of step back and let things happen. So it has a new renaissance now, fast forward about 6-7 years. And it's interesting reading that report today to see that a lot of what people thought could happen actually did happen.
The community's artisans and architects have risen to the occasion. Fueled by investment, driven by innovation and creativity, they have taken on the challenge to transforming the area into a blueprint for better.